Welcome to tonight's spoken word meditation. In tonight's spoken word meditation, we're going to focus on using the resources within our mind to be able to control the images and navigate the focus of our attention. Sometimes we find ourselves getting caught up in past negative experiences. Whilst they serve us to a point, it's through experiences we learn, and we learn to negotiate future experiences. There are times that we find ourselves spending more time than we need to be there. And also, sometimes we hypothesize these imagined negative scenarios, most of which probably won't happen anyway. And if they did, we've got little or no control over it. So in tonight's meditation, we're going to learn how to control and create positive images in our mind. Now, if you're driving, operating machinery, please don't listen and watch this audio. Alternatively, if you are having any clinical treatment, please consult a clinician before doing the meditation if you're not sure either. Alternatively, it's a gentle, non-intrusive meditation, and you're all good to go and you're not driving, operating machinery. Find a place to make yourself comfortable and make yourself nice and comfortable. Lying down, sitting down, adopt a posture of comfort. So a way that you like to sit, you feel really comfortable. And as you do that, begin to regulate your breathing. Perhaps you'd like to place your hands on your tummy and just breathe at a ratio that's comfortable to you. Breathing naturally and normally, just slightly deeper, and breathing naturally and normally, and being aware of your breathing. If you prefer to close your eyes, feel free to do so. Alternatively, you may want to focus on somewhere in your room, or you can focus outside. If you've joined me for meditation, sometimes I suggest to maybe focus on a bird and track the bird, and track another one, or maybe a windmill in the background, or just the water. It's entirely up to you. And as you do that, just begin to become aware of your breath. And as you notice your breathing, perhaps you become aware of your heartbeat. And as you notice your heartbeat, you begin to feel a sense of calmness. And with that sense of calmness, perhaps you notice some sounds in the background, and you begin to feel more and more calm. Taking this time for you, and as you take this time for yourself, and perhaps you hear some slight sounds in the background, some sensations in your body, you become aware of your sensory perception. What you see, or you hear, or you feel, or you smell, or you taste. Just breathe naturally and normally. And perhaps you've had some concerns on your mind, and particular in the situation we find ourselves at the moment around the world, and perhaps you feel a bit unsettled, a bit concerned, and perhaps that brings some apprehension and other feelings, and that's okay. You can let them bubble if you're comfortable, do so to the surface. This too shall pass. No feeling lasts forever. And as you let it pass, you can begin to use the power of your imagination, your inner resources within the depths of your mind, not looking for an external stimuli, utilizing the inner resources of your mind, the power of your unconscious mind, and you begin to create an image and you feel comfort and peace with the image. And notice you see, or you hear, or you feel, or you smell, or you taste. And that could be the sun coming up or the sun going down. It could be a beach, it could be countryside, it could just be in your own safe place, in your room. And just create an image of what represents peace to you. There may be a sky, countryside and water. Perhaps you smell some fresh air. The fresh air invigorates every cell in your body. Perhaps you have a taste as well, and that filters through and provides you energy in every cell of your body. And you can see it on a screen. As you see the screen, it's like you've got a remote control. You control the control. And perhaps you put it on one channel and you begin to watch a film, and you change the film if it's not what you want to watch, and then you change it again, and you change it again, and just like a song, you change it, or you change it, or you flick through an MP3 until you find the tune you really want to listen to, until you find program on TV you really want to watch. You become absorbed, and you're so absorbed in those pleasant images, everything else fades to the background, and you notice these pleasant, calm, peaceful, wonderful images. And as you notice these images, like watching a screen on TV, notice how you feel a sense of calmness, and let that seed of calmness sprout and manifest itself through every cell of the body into a sense of peace and tranquility. And perhaps you hear a sound in the background echoing through your eardrums, and you feel a sense of peace. Breathe. I'm going to pause for a moment and let you enjoy the experience, and be patient with the experience. If it's not forthcoming, just be patient. Be patient. The experience will happen in its own time, in its own pace. And equally, if you have an experience, you've got something to go back to. Just like you might listen to a song again, or watch a program again. When you watch it again, there's things you missed the first time, or listen to it again, there's things you didn't hear the last time you listened to it. And you can go back to it, or you can change it as often as you like. And I'll pause for a moment and let you enjoy the experience. And as I pause and let you enjoy the experience, if it's safe to do so, and you're comfortable doing so, you can just carry on at peace, or you might drift away and get some sleep. Alternatively, you can come back to the here and now in your own time and your own pace. It's entirely up to you.